Hello, my name is Muhammad Nabil bin Muhammad Fahmi. Today I will present about littoral zone. In the vernacular, the littoral refers to a shore or coastal region from the Latin litters, shore. In the technical usage, littoral and its associated derivative nomenclature are variously defined, primarily depending on the disciplinary context. Even within a discipline, the terms tend to be used with some elasticity and in a semi-quantitative sense due to the quantitative imprecision of boundaries defined by high tide or low tide, the reserve, and etc., or by primary and secondary biotic taxation. The objective is first to give the information about the bentos communities in littoral zone. Second, to give the sea creature scientific name, and third, to give the sea creature's habitat information. Characteristic of littoral zone. Much of this inhospitable environment is watched by the tides each day, so organisms that live here are adapted to huge daily changes in moisture, temperature, turbulence from the water, and salinity. The first characteristic is moisture. The littoral zone is covered with salt at high tides, and it is exposed to the air at low tides. The height of the tide exposes more or less land to this daily tide cycle. Organisms must be adapted to both very wet and very dry conditions. Second, water movement. The turbulence of the water is another reason that this area can be very difficult one in which to survive. The rough waves can dislodge or carry away poorly adapted organisms. Many intertidal animals burrow into the sand that comes live under rocks or attach themselves to rocks like barnacles and mussels. The third is temperature. The temperature ranges from the moderate temperature of the water to air temperatures that vary from below freezing to scorching. The fourth characteristic is salinity. Depressions on the shore sometimes form tide pools, areas that remain wet although they are not long-lasting features. The salinity of tide pools varies from the salinity of the sea to much less salty when rainwater or runoff reduce it. Animals must adapt their system to this variation. Some fish like scorpion and blennies live in tide pools. Vertical zones. The littoral zone is divided into vertical zones. The zones that are often used are the spray zone, high tide zone, middle tide zone, and low tide zone. Below this is the subtide zone, which is always underwater. The first is the spray zone, also called the upper littoral, the supralittoral fringe, the special zone, and the barnacle belt. This area is dry much of the time, but is sprayed with salt water during high tides. It is only flooded during storms and extremely high tides. Organisms in this press habitat include barnacles, isopods, churns, lice, limpets, periwinkles, and whales. Very little vegetation grows in this area. The second is high tide zone, also called the upper mid-littoral zone at the high and the high intertidal zone. This area is flooded only during high tide. Organisms in this area include anemones, barnacles, brittle stars, chitons, crabs, green algae, isopods, limpets, mussels, sea stars, snails, wicks, and some marine vegetation. The third is the middle tide zone, also called the lower mid-littoral zone. This turbulent area is covered and uncovered twice a day with salt water from the tides. Organisms in this area include anemones, barnacles, chitons, crabs, algae, arthropods, limpets, mussels, sea lichens, sea palms, sea stars, snails, sponges, and whales. Fourth is low tide zone, also called the lower littoral zone. This area is usually underwater. It is only exposed when the tide is unusually low. The organisms in this area are not well adapted to long period of dryness or to extreme temperatures. Some of the organisms in this area are abalone, anemones, prawn seaweed, chitons, crabs, algae, hydroids, isopods, limpets, mussels, nudibranchs, scorpion, sea cucumber, sea licher, sea palms, sea stars, sea urchin, shrimp, snails, sponges, surf grass, to worms and whales. Predators. Animals that live in the littoral zone have a wide variety of predators who eat them. When the tide is in, littoral organisms are preyed upon by sea animals like fish. When the tide is out, they are preyed upon by land animals like foxes and people. Birds like gulls and marine mammals like walruses also prey on intertidal organisms extensively. Scientific name and habitat information are secretures in littoral zone. First is say anemone. Anemone. Scientific name is Actiniaria. Habi- the habitat is on rocks on the sea bottom and on coral reefs. Second is calm. Scientific name is Mercenaria. The habitat is in sandy and muddy bottoms. The third is krill. The scientific name is Eupausiaca. The habitat is in open water. Fourth is the sea snail. The scientific name is Lepidus. The habitat is in shore waters. The fifth is big-faced bunny. The scientific name is Pterygium delacy. The habitat the habitat is between the rocks. The sixth is limpet. The scientific name is Patella fulgate. The habitat is in rocky shores. Interesting content. Importance of littoral zone. First is the littoral zone maintains a balance between the land and the sea. Second, it provides a home to specially adapted marine plants and animals. Those organisms in turn serve as food for many other animals. Third is the littoral zone also starves of erosion caused by storms. Oyster reefs are one such example of a protective feature. These have protected structures built by people. This is all from me. Thank you.